What's up, guys? It's me, Alan, and I'm back with another video, and I'm back with another NASCAR not Authentics, but a NASCAR Diecast review in general. And I figure I'll just go ahead and show who it is. This is Daniel Suarez's 2021 Tootsies Orchid, Orchid Lounge Chevy for Trackhouse Racing. So we got another Daniel Suarez Diecast, Trackhouse, all that stuff. Let's go ahead. Let's just get this out of the box and let's get on the review. Also, it's nice to see the sponsor come back this year for, with and be on the car this year, which is nice. I believe they were on the car at Daytona, so that's pretty cool. Here's the diecast out of the box. And first and foremost, I want to say the diecast definitely looks brighter on camera than it actually is in person. But moreover, it's different shades of purple and pink, which is something you don't see all that often with a cut paint scheme, with a NASCAR paint scheme. So that is in of itself is nice to see. Something different, of course. Jesus Christ, that front end is that front end. How do you explain that dip down there? Holy crap. But yeah, this is a company, I believe, based in Nashville. Oh my god. What the fuck did they do to this front end, to this rear end, excuse me. Holy shit. Okay, multiple things wrong here. First of all, the Camaro and the Z01 aren't even lined up right. Second of all, the name Trackhouse is missing from underneath the logo. And third, like a third of the 99 got cut off. And it seems like the whole thing is off to the right. Like, good grief. Because you can tell that because of the right, tail light being partially cut off, and the left one being too far over to the right. Jesus Christ. But anyway, as I was saying, I believe this is a company based out of Nashville, and okay, the Y is just blending in there. I didn't see that. Or I caught that, but yeah. I believe they're based out of Nashville, or something like that. And, yeah. Not much really else to say on that front. I will say, though, that he put on a hell of an effort at Auto Club yesterday. Towards the end of the race, looked like he might have had a shot to win the thing, and which was crazy in of itself. In a race that was dominated a lot by Tyler Reddick, and then unfortunately he got taken out with a flat tire, and then William Byron got into him, and so Reddick ended up losing a couple of laps for having to get his car repaired and whatnot. In a race that was dominated by Tyler Reddick, the fact that it ended up getting won by Kyle Larson, but the fact that that Suarez came so close to winning, him, Eric Jones, and Austin Dillon, that's just crazy. The amount of parity in that race, in a race where you hadn't run on that track in like 2 years, I believe, that is just insane to me. And it shows, like, yes, we're only 2 races in, and this is the first race that's not on a super speedway, so we'll have to see more at Las Vegas this coming weekend. But it was nice to see parity up near the front. Like, yeah, we knew tires were going to be an issue, and several drivers had issues, whether it would be with tires or just getting involved in other people's messes. Mostly tires. Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, basically all of Toyota for the most part. I mentioned Reddick and Byron earlier. Elliott twice, the second time having issues being when he got doored by Kyle Larson on accident. Yes, a lot of Chase Elliott Nation is still pissed about that. Look, move on. Like, I get it, but move on. You've got 34 more races to go. Fucking 24, until we get to the playoffs. And with the amount of road courses on this fucking schedule, Elliott's probably going to win, like, at least a couple. So, no offense, but get over it. But Suarez, though, after seeing what he did at Auto Club, I have a feeling like at some point he's going to get a win. Like, Reddick is due for a win. And if he didn't suffer that flat tire when he did, or where he did, like, say he suffers that flat tire in turn 4 or turn 3, and he realizes it, and he's able to get down pit road without getting hit by anybody. He gets down there, gets his service. Yes, he loses track position, but he probably stays on the lead. He stays on the lead lap for 1. 2, no caution, assuming he doesn't spin out in the process. And 3, as long as he doesn't speed coming on or speed coming off, he'll be fine and could probably, and if we get another caution or 2, he could end up making up that track position. You know, so he probably could have won that race yesterday either way. He's due for a win at some point. And I think Suarez, based on how he performed yesterday, I think he looks closer to getting a win than maybe I would have thought back in the preseason. Same thing with Eric Jones. I mean, the dude qualified on the front row, and during qualifying practice, that saw a bunch of drivers spin out. Like, holy crap. Like, this year's already getting off to an amazing start, and I love it, man. I love it. But, great paint scheme, great car. And with all that said, please make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on future uploads, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.